Hey guys, welcome to my laundry room. It is Thursday. I don't know what day it is, sort of mid December. It is freezing outside. We've got snow. My day is sort of upside down. I didn't end up hitting the gym this morning, so I gotta go now. So I thought I would take you guys with me. We're gonna hit full body. It's my last workout day of the week. We're just gonna do whatever comes to us, workout, get my 2 year old to come home, and then I have got to clean this house. Every single square inch of this house looks like a bomb went off in it. So, to motivate me, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. We're gonna clean house, and that's what's on the docket today. So, let's get at it. Hey everybody, and welcome to my laundry room again. I think I hear my baby coming already. Don't worry, I have the emergency bouncy ball that we're going to try to use to deflect this invasion. Mimi, titta! Ja, bollen! Vill du gå och leka med den? Ja, okej. Hej då! Love you! Ses imorgon! This month has been great in terms of workouts. It's been fantastic in terms of workouts. It's been a flaming dumpster fire when it comes to nutrition. You know, I will say I've been doing all my normal meal prep. I've been eating all my normal meals. I've been definitely getting my protein in, but I have been eating excessively, and I feel it. Wow, do I feel it. I am at the point of feeling like I do when I'm freshly postpartum. And I'm not talking about like looking in the mirror or like being very body aware and like poking and pinching and feeling. I'm talking about the way my clothes are fitting, which if you have done any kind of body recomposition, weight loss, weight gain, whatever, you know that judging by the way your clothes are fitting is like even more accurate when it comes to what's happening to your body than the scale is. So who the hell cares what the scale says? I don't know, I haven't weighed myself yet, but it doesn't matter because this month has been catastrophic when it comes to body composition for me. And I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but part of the thing I'm going to contribute to next month's video, because next month we'll be celebrating the end of one entire year bulking. I'm going to take some very brutally honest video clips and pictures of how my body actually looks. I want this whole thing to be entirely transparent because number one, I want the memories for myself. Number two, and maybe this should be number one, I want to have everything brutally honest so that I can compare my progress when I diet to how I actually looked and felt and etc. Now, Number 3, I want to document everything for myself for when I do another bulk in the future. And then, of course, in number 4, and a big number 4, just to share it with everyone else out there who's thinking of doing this or is doing this, wants to commiserate with someone, or I don't know, you know, like this kind of stuff is important. So Benny's trying to show you all of his balls. Oh, titta. Titta. You're so cute. Hejdå. Ses imorgon. Du har bollar. Du vill ha mera bollar.
Ja.
Du behöver leta i ditt rum. Du har bollar i rummet.
Nej.
Jo.
Vad vet bollen?
Du har inte en röd boll. Anyway, very honest pictures and etc. will be in next month's video, but we'll do the normal progress of pictures and stuff like this at the end of this month as well. But I wanted to quickly come on it because I'm super, super excited. I sat down yesterday and did so much planning, and I have everything figured out about how I'm going to attack my last month of this bulk, with the thought in mind that I want to prepare myself with as much information as possible to kick off my diet. So I want to share it all here, partly for myself, so I can look back on this time, compare and contrast notes, etc., but also to share with anyone out there, the like very small niche percentage of people out there who might stumble upon this video and have it actually be relevant to what they're doing. And if you have a lot of experience with this, or you're a trainer or whatever, if you have any tips, tricks, and whatever, best practices, if you want to critique what I'm doing, please, by all means, I'm an open book, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to apply what I've done in the past with what I have sort of researched and learned and what seems common sense and logical to me. But I am not perfect. But here is my plan. I have audited my macros here and there throughout my bulk, not nearly as much as I wish I had wanted to. Does that make sense? I wish I had wanted to track macros. I just didn't want to. I was focusing my efforts and energies on other things. So, I wish, though, now, as I'm at the end of it, that I had wanted to track, because I could have definitely avoided some of the fat gains that I have, and that's like a hole I've dug for myself that I'm going to have to like get myself out of now during the diet phase. But whatever, it is what it is. I have no regrets. But because I had only sparsely audited my macros here and there, I have a very sketchy and highly inaccurate and unreliable idea of how much I've been eating and what I think my ballpark maintenance calories at this point in my present body are. And the reason it's important for me to know what my maintenance calories are right now, here, today, in this moment, is because that's the number I want to subtract 500 calories from to get my dieting calories, so that starting day one, I'm going to have the most effective and efficient diet as possible without risking losing muscle mass and like being in too severe of a diet, versus not being in enough of a diet and then losing an entire month's like potential progress because I spent it not dieting enough. So now push has come to shove. I have 1 month now to really hammer in the details and figure out exactly what my maintenance calories are, so that I still can execute a good and efficient diet starting day one. And the way I'm going to do that is I have looked back on my previous approximations. Several months ago, I sort of loosely determined, based off of how much weight I was gaining versus how much I was eating, I sort of extrapolated that my maintenance calories at that time were approximately 2,250 calories per day. If I ate that, I would not gain or lose anything. That was sort of like my approximation. So I'm just going to kind of assume that that number exists today. And so I've added on 125 calories for a total of 2,375 calories. And that is going to be my daily goal every single day starting Monday, which I believe will be December 30th. And I'm going to eat that amount every single day from December 30th all the way until January 31st. And if 2,250 calories is my maintenance, then eating 2,375 calories would mean I would gain half a kilo between end of December and end of January. So that's what I'm expecting from these numbers. What actually ends up happening will allow me to adjust my calculations and then from that data extrapolate what my actual maintenance calories are. So if I end up gaining more than that, it's going to mean that my maintenance calories are actually less than 2,250, and I'll be able to calculate, like reverse calculate based off of how much I gained. If I end up gaining less than that, then that means my maintenance calories are actually more. So I'll crunch the numbers at the end of January, and I'm going to have a really good solid number to start with as my maintenance, from which I can subtract 500 calories a day, and that's going to put me in my deficit. So that, and with that deficit, I think my goal is going to be to lose. I'm going to try to be aggressive, because in the past I've sort of only sought to lose, I think it's like 1 kilo per month, but this time around I need to be losing like 2 kilos per month. So I gotta, like, we're going all in on this. I'm not doing prep. I don't have like a show or anything, but I'm going to do a full 4-month diet, and I need it to be effective. Because I really want to scale back like all my body fat as much as I safely can without risking losing muscle mass. So I yesterday wrote out my first whole week's meal plan. I'm going to write my grocery list today and go shopping tonight. But also today I'm going to write all of my meal plans for the entire month of January. So I don't have to think at all. It's all going to be scripted, and I just have to stick to the numbers and weigh and track and everything, the things that are like outside of my meal prepped boxes. And then by sort of the last week of January, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to hash out a whole month's worth of diet menus, so that is all, like, all the guesswork is taken out of, so that starting February 1st, it's just boom, ready to rock. But I just don't feel like wasting any more time, because the whole thing of this is that I feel like I'm in a race against the clock. I have a lot of things I want to do with my physique and my body composition before things begin to get increasingly difficult with changes in my hormones, given that I'm a middle-aged woman. And like, I just want to take advantage of every second I have before things become abundantly clear that, like, my estrogen is dropping, my testosterone is dropping, yada yada. I don't know where I'm at in any of those. I'm fairly certain I'm in some level of early perimenopause. I don't have enough symptoms that scream that I'm in it, but I have enough symptoms to suggest that things might not be optimal. And whatever phase I'm in, whether it's muscle gaining or fat loss, they're both going to be increasingly difficult as time goes on. So right now at the end of the bulk, I'm very, very desperate and eager to slash this weight off my body. But at the same time, I'm also very eager to get through the diet so that I can get back to a building phase and apply what I learned this time to that time, so that it's even more efficient and more effective. And I will talk about all of those things in my next video. I have not sat down and really compiled my thoughts yet, but there is a whole host of things that I want to summarize about this experience, so that I can reflect on it in a half a year's time, maybe like after the summer next year, and apply it to another building phase, a much more controlled building phase. So that's that for now. I just wanted to get on and chat about what the plan is. But it is, like I said, we're closing in at the end of December. I know that Aunt Flo is set to arrive in 1 to 2 days, which should make it possible for me to be able to do my weigh-ins, measurements, and progress pictures on December 31st as usual, because I don't think I'll be like bloated and retaining a lot of, hormonally induced water volume and stuff when it comes to that time. So we'll flash forward to then and do all that fun stuff, and then it will be on to the final month. I can't believe it. I can't believe I made it this far. Oh my God, this is so exciting. So see you guys in a couple days. Hey guys, Happy New Year. It's January 1st. I have like no time to film this clip, so we're going to just go through it as fast as we can. Unfortunately, that's going to be pretty unceremonious, but it is, January 1st. It's my middle kid's 6th birthday. We are having family come over in 1 hour, so we are power cleaning the house, but it's already 12:30, and I haven't even eaten anything yet. I haven't eaten breakfast or anything. So I need to do my measurements right now so that I can eat. I'm doing them a little bit. Well, I was supposed to do them yesterday, but this is like an incredibly long story short, but my period was 3 days late this cycle. So interpret that however you want. I didn't do a pregnancy test because I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And now I'm having a very heavy period. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. We're not going to go there. But Aunt Flo came, but she kind of impeded on when I was going to do my month-end measurements and everything. So we're doing them today. I already weighed in. Here it is. Very, very, very pleased with this weigh-in because all I did was gain 0.7 of a kilo when, based on how I feel in my body, which I talked about earlier, I genuinely expected to have gained 2 kilo this month. And I am like right on target with gaining 0.7. So I'm super, super pleased with that. We're going to do measurements now, and then I will follow it up with whenever I do my progress pictures today, I'm just going to pop them up on the screen. Maybe I'll do a voiceover or something. But bottom line is we are in the 1 month countdown, marching to the end of this bulk. I'm so pumped, literally and metaphorically. And yeah, this video is long enough, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. So I'll flash all of my measurements and everything up on the screen, mostly for me to track. I know you guys probably don't care, but then we will do progress pictures and we will get into next month. Damn, guys, my hips are 103 centimeters. I'm telling you, my clothes are not fitting the same this month, but it is what it is. 103 centimeters. Wow, I can't even remember the last time I was this big. I know I'm still bloated from my period, but I'm carrying some weight, you guys. Waist is 84, which is 33 inches. Under bust, I have 81.5 centimeters, which is 32 inches. Ooh. Glutes, I have 108 centimeters, which is 42.5 inches. That's an increase. Standard thigh measurement, I'm getting 61.75 centimeters, which is 24.25 inches. Right bicep, 31 centimeters, 12.25 inches. Left bicep, 32 centimeters, 12.5 inches.
What's that?
I'm just recording my measurements.
Okay.
I'm a big girl. I've got a hole to dig myself out of when I diet, but that's okay. So here are my measurements. I'm going to put them up here. We're going to put on some lovely elevator music. We're going to do progress pictures, and I might chase it with a time lapse, I guess, of the evolution of where I started in October of 2023 and where I am now. I've compiled that already, so stay tuned. I'll put that up after my current progress pictures and stuff. And then, yeah, let's march forward to the next month, and I'll see you guys hopefully in a couple weeks if I can keep my shit together and come back here and put together an organized video. So catch you guys soon.